Today I'm reviewing the Panorama XL gaming desktop with an RTX 5090, Ryzen 7 9800x3D, 96GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 4TB Gen4 NVMe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this system on my desk for a mix of gaming, productivity work, content creation, and everyday tasks. This review is based on how it behaves in real scenarios rather than just spec sheets. Let's set expectations early. This isn't a compact office box or an entry-level machine. It's positioned as a high-performance gaming desktop with a lot of memory, storage, and a GPU that sits toward the upper end of the current stack. That informs where it excels, and where it doesn't. In everyday gaming, the combination of the RTX 5090 and the 9800x3D feels smooth and controlled. At 1440p with high to ultra settings, modern AAA titles run consistently without unusual dips or erratic frame pacing. Competitive titles feel responsive and steady over longer sessions. It doesn't chase peak synthetic benchmark numbers, it delivers predictable performance as you play. At 4K, demanding titles stay comfortably playable at high settings. You don't have to dial back textures drastically to keep frame rates smooth, though the very newest releases may still require modest tuning if you're chasing ultra visuals with absolutely tight frame targets. That's reflective of current hardware realities in this performance class. Thermals and noise are important in a system like this. Under sustained gaming or heavier creative workloads, the cooling solution keeps temperatures in sensible ranges. I didn't observe thermal throttling during extended sessions. Fans do spin up, and you'll hear them under load, but the noise profile stays steady rather than spiking abruptly. In lighter everyday tasks, the desktop stays relatively quiet. The 96GB of DDR5 memory gives real headroom. Running multiple workloads, browser tabs, chat apps, creative tools, and games doesn't push the system into memory pressure. If you record gameplay while streaming or work with large files, that memory capacity feels like a practical advantage rather than a marketing number. The 4TB Gen4 SSD contributes to a responsive feel overall. System boot is quick, game load screens are short, and large files move without delay. That capacity also means you don't feel pressed to offload games or media early on. It's workable for extensive libraries. Build quality and presentation are purposeful. The case feels solid, and the included RGB keyboard and mouse are functional out of the box. It doesn't feel like an afterthought. Accessories feel aligned with the system's intent, though they don't redefine peripherals in their category. Now, limitations. This is a large, full-size desktop. If space is limited or you want something more compact, this isn't that. It's designed to stay put and be part of a dedicated setup. A smaller chassis or mini PC would fit a different use case. Also, if your sole priority is squeezing the absolute maximum performance per dollar, custom building can let you swap parts and optimize around specific targets. Prebuilts trade some of that tuning for convenience and tested compatibility. Compared with gaming laptops in similar performance tiers, this desktop avoids the thermal and power constraints mobile systems typically face. Steady performance and less thermal throttling matter if you play long sessions or mix gaming with creative work. This system makes the